Leprechauns, get on my damn nerve, okay? Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe button and click that bell, baby, so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I really appreciate if you subscribe and you do click the bell, okay? Icebreaker questions. I told y'all, do you agree that Republicans only want something when they experience a situation, okay? And this video is going to prove that point, all right? Patreon.com/JOA. I appreciate it if you donate $5 from your wallet a month. That sincerely means a lot to me. I've had a couple of people surprised me yesterday, and I was really happy and proud of that. And I appreciate those who actually say what they mean and mean what they say. It means a lot coming from the heart, especially from a Scorpio right here. So watch this clips, one with Meghan McCain, another from Fox News, and I'll come back with some more.
Yeah, when I gave birth, I actually had postnatal preeclampsia, and I was in the hospital for a week after on a magnesium drip, and it really kicked my butt. And I was planning on coming back to the show for the election in 6 weeks after I gave birth, and I was physically unable to. I was physically unable to come. I was having, as any woman who has experienced anything like that, I had to have my husband and my mother-in-law help me do everything from shower to eat. It was deeply humbling, and to help me take care of Liberty. And the whole time I was thinking what a privilege it is to have this kind of maternity leave. And then as I thought about it, the more angry I got that there weren't women in the rest of America that had the same kind of luxury that I had working here at The View. And then I started getting more and more angry that conservatives in particular, given that we are the the party of family values, and that everything about our ideology sort of stems from the nucleus of the family, that we are leaving women in this country without the capacity and ability, unless you have an employer that allows you to take care of your child, to heal physically, which is something that needs to happen. And I actually think there's a lot of synergy right now for a paid family leave coming from Democrats and Republicans. Everyone from Marco Rubio and Kristen Sinema and Joni Ernst have come on board. And I think this is something that's really a really dark spot for our country. We are the only developing nation that doesn't supply women with paid family leave. And if we're going to continue growing as a country, and we're going to be able to give women and families the capacity to grow in the way that we want, and stop having this sort of societal fracture that we're having, and a lot of arguments are made it's because of the fracture that's happening at home and with families. We as conservatives have to come together and allow all women in this country, no matter where they're from or their socioeconomic class, the capacity to have what I just had, which is 3 months of bonding time and breastfeeding and healing from an emergency C-section, which is what I had to have, and postnatal preeclampsia. And I just think maybe it takes personal experience sometimes to get on board, but I was actually hoping that we, as all women of The View, I'm just going to make the guess that you are all in agreement with me, that we could make this our initiative in 2021, and when we have lawmakers on the show, really put pressure on them and ask them why the women of America don't get the same kind of maternity leave that Meghan McCain got.
I think it's safe to say I'm the only one on the show that's been peed on twice today. No, not true. And well, maybe not Gutfeld. Yep. The night's young for Greg. But my father said just today, Jesse, you better get back on the 5 pretty soon. Your replacements have been really good. I was like, thanks, Dad. But now I'm pro paternity. I used to mock people for taking paternity. I used to think it was a big ruse, but now, I wish I could take 6 weeks, but I don't know. Apparently, I have people nipping at my heels, so I gotta be back.
Look at him.
One thing I know.
You gotta have the baby to take 6 months.
So Meghan McCain really she just gives me grief. She gets on my nerves, and she is the epitome of victimhood, of X and Y, Z. Everything's about her. Everything's a problem when it comes to America, and the audacities for The View. Shame on The View for having that stupid propaganda author coming on The View talking about saving Israel when they never speak on ish that comes about in Palestine, and that pisses me off because I'm tired of the anti-Semitic I have to cough. I am tired of this anti-Semitic propaganda, okay? We want to tout and talk about anti-Semitism. Okay, well, let's talk about the whole pie. Let's talk about inhumane treatments towards Palestinians. Can we talk about that as well, Mrs. The View? Can we speak on that? No, because you guys are are racist behind the scenes. Y'all only care about black people because you know after 400 years, black Americans have the voice now. So Republicans don't want socialism, right? But they're okay with maternity leave. And isn't maternity leave socialism? And for them, it's like socialism basically means that you sit on your ass and you don't get money. And it's funny because they say that because a lot of these right-wing nuts here in the South are peoples with M16s, AK-47s, on disability, on welfare, which is all socialism, but they tout for Trump and they want to vote for Trump, which is really gets on my nerves. All of a sudden, after 4 years on The View, this stupid hoe wants to tout that there needs to be maternity leave ever since that she took 3 months off and she had a baby. She had the nerve to even send out a tweet talking about my love, my baby daddy, my partner in crime, my brilliant best friend, my husband, Ben Dominic, is hosting Fox News primetime all week starting at 7 p.m. I am so proud and so excited. Join in and tuning us. No, babe, we don't want to watch you and your small wee having baby husband on Fox News. Yes, you should be proud. You should be proud that you gave him the job from your last name, and he only wants you because of your last name, because he uses other wives to get to where he wants to get to, and you are the third in line, baby. So be proud of that, okay? Be proud, Meghan McCain, Meghan McCain. Be proud. I always describe socialism as a humanistic need. For instance, this pandemic, a lot of people that I worked with, and mind you, the place I worked this were pro-Trump, the full-on Republicans. A lot of them even filed for unemployment, okay? My ass had my hours cut, and I didn't file for unemployment, which is socialism. So these people that tout that they're Republicans and they don't want socialism, but yet they're filing for unemployment, they are the hypocrisy, and they're the opposite. They're truly like Democrats and moderates, as opposed to right-wing radicals. I should be the one that should be labeled at least full right for not applying to socialism. Plus, like, I ain't want to hear nothing from the IRS. I ain't need no letters. I don't want to hear nothing. And plus, I was like, good. I was like, you know what? I'm fine financially. Let someone else have it with kids and so on and so forth. Because me, I have so much pride. You know, I don't like taking advantage of governmental needs. But like I said, socialism is a humanistic need. So it's something like suffering from this pandemic, something like going to school and you're needing financial aid. Now, that's something I'm going to apply. I ain't about to pay 20 grand a semester for school. Tell me how to write a damn essay, how to solve an algebraic equation. Of course, I'm going to apply for financial aid. I don't care. I'm going to apply. So this is why I can't consider myself a conservative, because I believe that education should not be the price that where it should be now, and assistance needs to be given to people who are trying to become upper middle class and middle class. That's just not right. So like I said, the Republican Party, they lack empathy, they lack sympathy, they only want things in line with what they go through in life. Exhibit A, Meghan McCain, and Exhibit B, this moron on the 5 on Fox News. So that's just the way it is, and it's just how it's going to be. Anyways, y'all, Patreon.com/JOAJOA. Your $5 donation or more means a lot to me. You can pledge how much, however you want every month, between $5 and I believe up max to 100 or something like that. So, because someone did it, they put 100, but then they canceled it. Okay, you know who you are, Miss Banks. Please do subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Please share this video with your friends. It really does help my channel. Please share on your social media pages. It really does help. Give me a thumbs up if you dislike Meghan McCain. Deuces. Yay.